Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Well, paranormal reviewers, Carol, Amelia, Nanny Lane. Hope everybody's well. I can't see much. You'll have to all comment again because I can't see who's further up chat. Hang on, let me go back up. Oh, I think I got you all. So, welcome, welcome. I know my hair may look a little bit funny, but I'm curling it, look. I've got it all kinked, so I sleep in it like this, and then tomorrow it goes in ringlets. So you've got me on tonight with my hair mask on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some tarot reading, but I'm also going to work with the pendulum. Is there anybody in chat that's not seen how the pendulum works? Hope everybody's well this evening. We might not even get many on, you know, because we're not normally on YouTube. But I will read for everybody in chat. I think I read for Carol last time. I think I've got Nanny Lynn to read for this time. I think I got everybody else. Evening, Yolanda. No, you're not shy, Maverick. Say hi. Say how it is. Evening, Maverick. Is Maverick paranormal reviewers? Is that Maverick? Hey, matey, if it is, hope you're well. I remember Shelley saying she wanted a reading. She did. I don't know. Hey, Diana as well, because I missed Diana off. If anybody wouldn't mind either sharing the link onto the page, or John's sharing it out. John's going to share it out to let everybody know that we're here. I'm not a mod on here. Aren't you a mod, Nanny Lynn? You are? You are a mod? Yolanda, just to up moderators, just check your moderators. Oops, I am now. See, Lisa's on as well. So, Diana, I think it was Diana that put me first. Yes. I will do you a reading, Maverick, if you want one. So we are going to work with the pendulum as well, hopefully. So let's get started. So tonight I'm using some different cards. I'm using the cards that I used the other night. These are my steampunk tarot cards, and these tarot cards are meaning tarot cards, but the meaning will mean something to you, but also I can read from these cards also. So if anybody else comes in, ladies, gents, you'll have to say hello to them for me, because once I start reading, I concentrate on reading on not who's coming in chat. So, Diana, let's see what card we have for you. Lindsay, are you... Lynn, you're blue. Is she blue, Yolanda? Is she blue? Diana, the card that I've turned for you today is the Page of Pentacles. I'm not sure what you're hiding away from, but you're sort of like hiding behind closed doors, or I want to say curtains, because I don't think you want to hide behind doors. But you're definitely sort of keeping in the shadows for some reason. Again, with the flooring, it does look like, I will say it's like a slippy, it's more like an ice on the floor. So again, I don't know whether you're going to be treading on eggshells around a certain person. But things, I'm not sure whether, just be careful, because with it being icy, one step in the wrong direction, it may take you down a path you didn't want to go down. If that makes sense. Evening, Simon. Just keep holding back. Again, we've got a circle on the stomach, but it's like a line coming from the chest. So there's a line coming from the chest, but there's also a circle coming in around the tummy area. I feel this is more a healing coming, just because it's got the 5-stop pointed star within the circle of it. So to me, there's some healing coming around the tummy area, which you can see. I hate these cameras just there. But then there's like a line going across the chest. So I'm not sure if I don't think this line around the chest is anything serious. I think what it is, it's like, you know, that anxiety kind of feeling because she's like stopping behind the curtain. Just let this person know that you're always going to be there for them. But I think with this one, you are going to have to stay in the shadows. I think you're just going to have to be there to pick the pieces up, whichever way it goes, Diana. So, yeah. And again, I think with certain situations, you're seeing a bigger picture now. So if I don't want to say you were interfering, but if you was getting involved with things, maybe not get involved as much, if that makes sense, my lovely. Who have we got next? Let me go back up my chat a minute. Hey, Kay. Is it Kay or Kai? I do apologise. I know somebody else asked for a reading further up chat. Lisa. I think it was Lisa. I've caught Lisa. If you do want a reading, my lovelies, what I need you to do is read the scroll at the bottom and just comment me please in chat so I can see who would like a reading and who doesn't. Hey Alexa, I hope you're well, my lovely. Thank you, Nanny Lane. Yeah, still having digestion. You're supposed to write about all. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome, Diana. Like I said, just with that situation, just keep that step back. Don't go pushing, my lovely. For you, Lisa, we've got the 8 of Wands, my lovely lady. There's definitely been a big relief around you at the minute, Lisa, because you can see all the smoke that's blowing out of the back. That's like the smoke blowing out of you. It's like whatever the situation were around you, I'm going to say 2 parts is over. But I think there were 4 things around you that you may need to let some steam off. I think you've sorted 2 of them out, but there's another 2 that you're still firing at. So there's something coming up in the future because you seem to have sorted these 2 things now. So it might not be 4 things. It might be the 2 things that you've got sorted now, but it's like you're waiting for them to come back again in future. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Because you're already sort of like throwing the fire out there before there's been any smoke, if that makes sense. But I think that's just you putting your guard up. I'm not sure what dice has a meaning to you, Lisa. I don't know whether you play dice or something, but I don't know what the dice would symbolize for you. It actually looks like a little bit like Lego. But yeah, dice and Lego must have a meaning, my lovely, for you. I do feel at the minute, though, you are really stretching yourself out a little bit too far, and things are starting to wear a little bit thin. You need to start coiling yourself back in and just start thinking about you first. I do feel, though, again, you're letting things build up in your head. I'm not sure whether there's been a distance between family also, because you've got family on this side. Now, again, I'm not sure where the gap's coming into, but I don't know whether it's you that's like gone out of your way, like stretched yourself thin for family members, or for certain family members, just because where you're stretching out to, you're stretching to the thing. But it's like you're doing all the stretching, and even though there is love in this family, it's like you're doing the stretch, but you're not getting. It's like you're not getting. Not acknowledged, but I don't know. It's like they're not ready to reach out to you. There's a gentleman's energy coming through in spirit, though, and this is within the family tree. I'm just trying to see if I can see anything about him. Not necessarily. I can't necessarily see anything about him, but I'm seeing like a hook. So I don't know whether fishing would have been related to this gentleman, but it looks a large fishing hook for some reason. So I'm not sure what that represents. There's also, I think this is a lady in spirit, but I think this lady passed when you were a lot younger. She's just showing herself there in the background, just under where my finger is there at the bottom of the tree, Lisa. So I'm going to leave them with you, but just keep soldiering on. But just don't keep thinking that you've got to be waiting for this fire, because once it's sorted, it will sort itself out, if that makes sense to you, Lisa. But it's like you're waiting for it. Lexi, shuffle the wrong way around. Evening, Nicola. Hope you're well. Evening, everybody joining us. Joanne. Welcome to everybody joining us tonight. Legacy. Shit poster, is that? I take it that's not John. John's in the background sorting some t-shirt orders out. He is. Evening, Claire, Lisa. For you, my lovely, we've got the Page of Wands, Lexi. I don't know if there has been a passing of an animal recently, because there's a dark shadow coming into the side. But as you can see, it is a pet that's coming through. You can see the ears coming through to the side. And I do feel that somebody's... I still think that they're very... I don't know whether this were recent, Lexi, to the pet passing. But we're a big part of the family. But then again, as pets are. So I'm going to leave that one with you. But it's like they're coming... It's not on the big side of the family. It's on the little side of the family, if that makes sense. Because the bigger tree is behind you there. Whereas though this is more like a little tree. So to me, it's bigger side of family, little side of family. So the little side of the family is where the dog passed. There's a lot of cracks around you at the minute. I think cracks are starting to show. And I don't know whether this is within you or whether this is somebody around you. But there's definitely cracks starting to show within somebody that you're around. And I feel at the minute you're needing that little bit more support than what you're not getting. But I also feel, though, that you're quite... you're not one to ask for help, if that makes sense. Like, say, I don't think you're one that does ask for help. Again, I'm not sure if there's something to do with like your back, and I'm gonna say like height, like this part of the tummy, the like just above the belly button kind of way. Just because it's going into a point in your back, so there must be some. If it's not you, there's somebody else that's suffering. But I definitely see the back. I think there's a couple of health issues going on at the minute, but I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm not quite sure on what. But I do think at this moment in time, I do think that you're feeling very run down. And like I said, I think that you need some support, but I think you've got to ask for that support because people can't read your mind. I know that sounds harsh and I don't mean it to. There's something your mind needs to see. So there's something coming up because it's pointing to the future. So there's going to be something coming up within the next, I'd say 3 to 4 weeks. And you're going to notice something, but it's going to sort of like just catch your eye slightly. You need to take notice of whatever that is, because that's going to play a big part in things that are coming up for you, my lovely. I hope that makes sense for you, Lexi. Maverick. I don't know if Maverick wanted a reading, but Maverick's going to get a reading. Nicol. Read for Nicol next. No comments. Maverick, around you, we've got the 9 of Pentacles, my lovely. There's a new gate coming, but you do definitely need to be on the lookout. And I think this is more a protection feel. I feel at the minute you're this, you're the bird symbol, and it's like you're guarding the doorway. And I do believe that there is going to be a lady friend. Might not be a lady friend, but there's definitely a new relationship that's just starting to happen. It might not be fully there yet, but there's definitely a new friendship on the horizon, let's say. But be very guarded not to don't let them in too quick, if that makes sense to you, Maverick. Don't let them into, because you've got very guarded gate there. Now, I don't know whether you're more into spiritualism, and I don't know whether you've grown in that, or whether this is what's brought you to on the same kind of path. Because there's a lot of pentacles around on the card. So to me, there's a spiritual connection between you and whoever this is that's coming in. I do believe this person's already in your life. And I'm not saying it's romantic or anything like that, but there's definitely a connection going off. You're very protective, though, of this person, because, again, you're very eagle-eyed. But just remember to take note and don't let them in too quick. What else can I see? There's actually quite a few good things coming up for you. There's definitely one big thing coming up, but you know what? You're not quite there yet for it, Maverick. I think I think you've got a little bit of way to go, and I am going to say this one's going to be about the 4-month-ish mark. That something's gonna I think it's something you're working on, and it's just gonna like sort of come out of nowhere. I'm not sure again if there's a dog in spirit to you. This one looks quite like it's very difficult to tell what kind of dogs, but to me, I don't know whether it's at first, I thought it was. I don't know whether this were a crossbreed dog, but it's like it's like guarding your gate kind of thing. So to me, it's always round you. And there's also a cat in spirit. I don't know whether the cat's with you or not, but there's, like I said, there's a dog and a cat, I think, in spirit. So yeah, I'll leave that one with you, Maverick, my lovely. Who am I reading for now? Nicola. Oh, what keeps going funny? Don't tell me YouTube's playing up. Oh, I see what you mean now. Lindsay is freezing, but can still hear her. It might be because John's got other computer on upstairs. You think it's YouTube? Great. I come on YouTube because we have this problem on... Yeah? Right, but sounds okay. Right. Oh, that's all right. As long as they can hear me. Sorry, Ted, my lovely. Nicola, for you, we've got the 7 of Pentacles. So again, for you, there's definitely something to do with writing. So I don't know whether it's a work thing, Nicola, or whether this is but it's like you're counting something or you're adding things up. I want to say like a stock taking kind of thing. I don't know whether it is or not, but can you see you've got the book and the pen in your hand, but it's like you're poised with your pen. Oh, look at me with a posh word, poised. You're poised with your pen, and it's like, I don't know whether your mind's gone blank to be writing or what it is, but there's definitely something to do with paper and pen. Could even be studying. But yeah, you're worrying quite a bit. And I know it sounds daft, but you've got like a grey fringe coming in on your card, Nicola, on your card. So I do feel that there is quite a bit of worry coming in around you. And I'm not sure whether it's coming in around the study part or whatever it is that's coming in. Daffodils have a big meaning to you, though, my lovely. I'm still here trying to connect my earphones. No worries, my lovely lady. Daffodils are really have an important meaning to you. I also feel, though, Nicola, that you're putting you sort of like, there's a spiritual connection between you and, I don't know, a gift, what people call gifts, as in gifts as in the spirit side of things. There's definitely a gift coming in, but I think it's been within your family, Nicola. So if you can see all the trevises coming up around here, and you've got like your family tree woven, but it's woven around the pentacles. So it's like there's got to be some kind of spirituality person or strong religion going off in family, but you're sort of like stood back. So I don't know whether there's a connection you're going to be looking into, going into like what the when it's like it can be passed down to families. So I'm a like Max Headroom. But yeah, there's definitely a connection to you connecting with spirit. Not spirit, but like a gift of some sort. But it's like family's going to be leading you in. But like I say, I don't know whether you've like chose to come out of that kind of religion or whatever it is, and you're moving away from it, or you're wanting to get back in. I am not sure, my lovely, but that's for you, my sweets. Who said they would like a reading? Max Headroom. Do you know? Ted. I've not read for Ted before. Claire wants a reading. Marvellous. I shall read for Claire. If you see anybody, pop them in chat for me, because you always worry. Bless you. Well, you need to stop worrying. Everything will be all right. You just have to go with flow sometimes. So, Ted, for you, my lovely, we've got the Hierophant card. Oh, no! We've got the Hierophant card. There is a strong sense of family that's coming in to one side, though. And I don't know why, because it's like there's only one side of the trees symbolize to me family. But for you, it's like there's only one side of the family that's quite relevant to you. I'm not sure. So I don't know whether they were a split in family when you were younger. I'm not sure. But it's like one side of the family there's a really strong connection to, but it's like there's nothing to the other. I don't know whether there's going to be, I don't know if somebody's going to be moving either closer to you or away from you, because there's two keys. And at the minute, the keys are crossed. So I'm not sure what that signifies, but to me, it's normally a move. So either somebody's going to be moving closer to you, or there's a move coming up for you that you're going to be looking at later down the line. And I probably put anything between 6 months to a year, maybe, because it's like on table still, Ted. It's like it's been discussed, but it's not been sorted, if that makes sense. Somebody's a good reader, though. Somebody likes to read the books. But also while you're reading books, it's like you're also learning. So I'm not sure whether, I don't know if it's you that's sort of like the teacher, or there's somebody around you that teaches, but it's like a younger generation will sit and listen. You've got a lot to say to them. Definitely something with the tummy area, though, Ted. Just because I'll show you, you can see the black belt going round, and there's like a black square. So to me, there's tummy issues kind of things. So there's definitely a few tummy issues. I think there's also something with one of your legs. I think it's your left leg, because it's sort of like hiding behind the right. So I'm not sure if you have leg trouble also. I think it's a lady in spirit that's stepping forward, but I feel this is to do with the family that you've got a strong connection to. but she's like all in grey, and she's like stood at the back, but she's like stood out, she's like holding her head up high. So to me, I think she would have been a very proud lady. I don't know if she had like a, I don't know, like a perm or curls or something within her hair, because it's got a right bounce to it. I think her hair's got like a bounce to it. But yeah, she's just standing outside, and she's like, I mean, to me, she's looking on at you with a lot of pride in her eyes anyway. But like I said, she's sort of holding her head up high. So I don't know. She might have been a bit snooty. I don't know. I can't say. But all I can say is she's very proud. But I think you're very proud also. And you're quite an open book yourself. You keep a little bit to yourself, but you're quite open with everybody. So I'll leave that one with you, Ted, my lovely. Who else is up for a reading? Take some of what you said. No worries, my lovely. Who else wants a reading? Hey, Nemesis. True hope, the lady is my mom. To me, like I said, I can't say whether it's your mom or not. I just know that there's a female. It's a female energy coming in. She's showing me showing us like a grey silhouette, but she is stood at the side of you, whoever this lady is. Nick, stay on. Lindsay's going to do pendulum in a bit. I am. I'm going to try and connect to loved ones through the pendulum. We have had some luck. It's Claire, then Lisa. I thought I've got to do Claire. I thought I'd done Lisa's. I thought Lisa was the first one I did. I might have been wrong. I might not have done Lisa yet. Claire, for you, my lovely, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. To ask the lady if I have anyone in spirit around me. I can try and ask, yeah, when we do pendulum. So Claire, my lovely lady, there's something's coming up for you, and I'm not sure whether it's for you, but I think it's going to be regarding people around you. But it's like you're going to go for a tarot reading. It's like you're going to go for a reading, not by me, because I'm reading you now, obviously. But it's like there's something to do with tarot cards, and either yourself or it's got to be somebody around you that's due with the tarots. But like I said, it's not me. But yeah, but it's like this person's going to, there's going to be a strong connection between you. Now, we've got two doggies coming in, but to me, that both these doggies are in spirit, and they are stood with you. It's like they're still around you, Claire, because they're like stood here. Everything within the family seems to be okay. The only thing I would say is I'm not sure whether your lad's sort of like acting differently or acting strange or acting out of character, being a little bit more quiet or shy. I'm not sure. Just because he's sort of like hiding behind his dad's legs there. And it's like, I'm not saying you're not aware of it, but I'm not sure whether there's some issues going on that you need to, you just need to be aware of, William Claire. But your relationship's a strong relationship. You can see that. But I don't know why Titanic comes into mind, just because I know it sounds daft, but it's like you stood up front at Titanic. It looked like a ship front, that. So yeah, there's definitely Titanic coming in. Lindsay, you did Lexa. I apologize if you did Lisa. Oh, I don't know. I might not have done Lisa. Like I said, I could have not. I don't know. Do you know? I do feel though that there's tarot, you know, that there's going to be travel. You know, when I said this is a tarot card, I don't think it is. To me, that looks like a compass on there. So I do feel that there's going to be some travelling involved. And I don't know if London's going to be on card for some reason, Claire, just because it looks like St. Paul's Cathedral in background. So I'm not sure whether there's going to be a decision to go down to London, but I don't know. But you can definitely see it's like St. Paul's Cathedral in bottom at card. So I think this lady's bringing travelling. I think this could be you and you. This could be you and Ange. Could be you and Ange that are going down for a weekend or something to do with London. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, sweets. I haven't been read yet. No worries, Lisa. I recommended Lindsay and the Pendulum newbies. You will be amazed. I hope so. Do you know, Andrew? I've got all Pendulum charged and everything. So I hope it's going to be good. I got a reading booked in a week on Monday. I made a donation for. Wow. So all right, we could have been. See, always stick with your first instinct when you're reading your tarots. Few Lindsay, thank you. Between Lindsay and me. I know. Lisa, for you, my lovely. Oh, I've got still. Why have I got Ted still on my screen? I do apologise, Ted. One word, piss taker. For you, Lisa, we have got. I know piss takeaway. Hey, you never know, it might come back through. It might not have even read for Lisa. I don't know. I'll have to look back. For you, my lovely, we've got the Temperance card, Lisa. Something's definitely getting your feathers fluffed at the minute. Fluffled at the minute because they're up but they're red. So there's definitely something that may be like ruffling them at the minute. Excuse me. But there is something big that's coming up for you. And I mean, it's going to be change. It's going to be like a massive change in direction, Lisa. You're dipping your toe in the water. But your hands are sort of like, it's like you're ready now to take that next step. So I think this has been planning for quite a while. Whatever this has been something that's been planned, and I think it's had to go slowly and slowly and slowly. You've got family in the background on both sides, and they are green. So I do believe that there is a strong connection with both sides of the family. But for some reason, you're like away from them. So I'm not sure whether there's a distance between, but it's like the same distance between each side of family. So I'm not sure if like one lives like up north, one lives down south, one lives east, one lives west, whichever. But you've got that family backing. But you know what? Family like mirrors each other as well. So families, there's got to be two families that sort of like maybe did everything together as kids and stuff like that. Maybe that's a memory coming in of two families. But yeah, for you, this has been something you've been planning for quite a while, I think. And it's like, nah, you've dipped your toe in it, you've tasted it, and you are ready to go forward. You can see because you've got the material or whatever it is in your hand, and it's like, that's what you're putting forward. So it's like, now's the time to take that next step. You've tested the water's fine, it's smooth. Take that next step and start walking forward and letting other preparation come in. It's like a light bulb's just gone on in your head the time now. And I'm only going to say that is because it looks like you've got a round ball on top of your head, but it looks like a light bulb at the same time. And it's like the light bulb moment's finally hit, and it's like, now you can do it, Lisa. I'm not sure what the golden balls are, though. But you're balancing them very well in each hand. So to me, you're very well balanced. You've thought long and hard about this next step. Just go for it, Lisa. Take that plunge in what you're wanting to do and put both feet in now because, yeah, you're ready. So that's what I've got for Lisa. Is there anybody else who's wanting a reading? So negative. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Lily is up. Back loves being back at school. That's good. Right. So what I'm going to do for a minute is I'm going to move the tarot cards so I don't get them in my way. I can't wait to go to Specsavers tomorrow. I might be able to read people's comments. My arms aren't just long enough. Your arms aren't long enough. Hey, Maine, are you wanting a tarot reading, my lovely? I'll do a couple more if people come in, but then I'm going to start with pendulum, I think. So, yeah. In fact, I'll leave it. I'm going to go for pendulum. So, how the pendulum works is I hold it like this. My hand will shake from time to time, but you'll see when my hand jolts, and I normally do say, how long you've been doing it. Are you talking to me, Ted, or is it a thing in chat? Yeah, I mean, you can ask a question. What, tarots and pendulum, Ted? Is that what you're asking? How long I've been doing this for? Evening, Rich. You can ask a question, Emaine, and before I start my tarots, before I start pendulum, and I can see if I can answer it for you. Yeah, tarots. I used to do tarots when I were in my 20s, but the reason I didn't take it on full, I didn't do much at tarot reading back then is because I would have done it for wrong reasons. I would have done it for financial gain, not for the reason it's meant for, if that makes sense. So I stopped doing the tarots. But I used to go to I'm really big into my spiritual churches and things like that. So I used to go to spiritual churches at a young age, just because I'd lost my dad and I wanted to make that contact back with my dad. And then obviously you lose other members of family, so you want to contact them. So yes, I started doing workshops and things like that. So I learned to do the tarots. I learned to read sand. As daft as it sounds, you get a box of sand, and you get somebody to put the palm. You put the handprint in, and then you sort of like read the hand, but it leaves an imprint of the it like leaves an imprint of your, like, I can't, your veins or whatever they are on your hands, your markings, and then you just read it that way. The only thing I couldn't do the feathers. I didn't know how to read feathers. And crystal ball, I wasn't very good at the crystal ball, but the pendulum, I've been doing them for quite a long time, but I stopped. And then it was only last year when we went into first lockdown and we needed to find things to do, that I said I'd start looking back and doing tarots, and it's just gone from there. So I do charge for full tarot readings, but I'm not doing it I don't do it to big money like some of them do. Do you know what I mean? Because I won't pay the prices that some people do. I've done the pendulum crystal and it gave me answers on who scratched me. Wow, that's good. I would like to know what is coming up in my professional career. I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo girl. I quit my job. Well, one thing is I wouldn't have quit before I got another one. So which one do I read? Which pack do I read from? I'll try this one. And I can try and I might not be able to answer your question straight away, but I will be able to read you a card. I don't know whether that will come up on the card. But that's right, good, that, Ted. You've got the King of Wands. Hang on, let me put you up on screen, then I know who I'm reading for then. I mean, so I mean, at the minute, I've turned over the King of Wands. There's a lot of thinking that you've got to do around the issue. If it's to do with your career, there's a lot of thinking you need to do. whether you've made the right or wrong choice, I'm not sure. But the seat's empty. So now you need to get back in that seat. You need to be obviously the driving force to your career. It's not actually showing me whether there's a career coming up, but I'm not sure whether, because it's showing me a cog. So I'm not sure whether with the cog, because it looks like a tire. So I'm not sure whether there's going to be cars or something like that in Maine that's going to be involved. But there's definitely something on a wheel that is going to be coming up in the future, but I don't know what it's going to be connected to. You can just see the wheel in the front of the card. So yeah, that might be one option to come down. But I think whatever it's going to be, the job that you're going to be doing, I think it is going to be more working with your hands. I'm not quite sure. But again, you're letting a lot of things build up. Your top hat's coming up. You're not dealing with things that need to be dealt with. There's a lot of dark behind you. I'm not sure whether there's been a bit of negativity around you, I mean, whether it's within yourself or whether it's surrounding you by other people. And I don't know whether these people will have had an influence on some of the decisions that you've made. But you know what? Stop hiding behind the chair. Come in front of it. Take that control back of your life that you need to do, because you're like showing your top half of your body, but you're like being stopped. I don't know whether you're being stopped by yourself or whether you're being stopped by somebody else, my lovely. But you need to come and step in front of the chair. I am loving someone, but he's a different man. I am wondering him. Can you ask cards what he thinks about me? My English is not good. Sorry, that's okay. I can't ask cards what a gentleman would think of you. All I can say is just be open and honest with each other, and just see how that relationship goes. Unfortunately, cards don't really speak to you about relationships, and if anybody says they do, just be careful on what they tell you, because it can actually ruin friendships. It can ruin quite a few good things. So yeah. So right. So what I want to do now is, and I know you're going to have to give me the names of somebody that we're going to communicate with, but that is the only information that I want tonight off you. I just want the name of see me arm jolt then. I just want the name of the person that we're going to try and communicate with. So if anybody wants to communicate with a loved one, can you please pop into chat their name, and I'm going to go with the first name that comes onto the screen, and see whether we can connect to your loved one. So Gillian's put Sandy. So I will ask and see what we get for Sandy. I've not done this for Gillian before with Sandy. I don't think I've connected to Sandy before for Gillian. So yeah. If I get a chance, I will do another one afterwards. So yeah, so let's try with Gillian first. So Gillian, I'm going to put your name up on screen, because last time I'm calling out all sorts of names. Put a name, Nick. Right, so my guides and spirits here with me. If you are, can you go anti-clockwise, please, to show me that you're here? Thank you. I've got Gillian McKeith. Why have I got Carol on my screen? Do you know? Sure. Gillian McKeith. I've got Gillian McVan with me, and she's wanting to communicate with a lady called Shelley. Can you bring me Shelley's energy forward, please? Thank you. You know what I'm going to do now, don't you? Get me naked comfortable. Sandy, could you give me a number that would be relevant to Gillian, please? Thank you. So I'm going to count, and can you start by doing the anti-clockwise circle, please, for the number that's relevant? One, oh, my arm went then. 1, 2. I'm going to go back to 1. Was number back and forward for me? Was number 1 relevant? No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If it were a number 7, can you go side to side? If it was a number 8, can you go in the circle for me? Number 8. Is there another number to follow the number 8? Thank you. 1. 81. Okay. Is that the year 1981? No. Is that an age? Yes. Don't know if 81, excuse me, I'm getting neck ache again. This is weird with the screen freezes when the pendulum is being... Oh, I hate it when it does that, because I need you to see the screen. I'm going to have to not... I can't really do pendulum if they can't see it, because I could be saying, oh. Oh. Can't do that one then. We'll have to sort internet out and come back on and do pendulum. No, it's not our internet. I'm saying YouTube's going to have to fix the bleeding problems. Pendulum suspended in midair. Oh my God! Then jolts forward. I bet it looks like I'm giving it a good shake, doesn't it? Do you know? Right, Gillian, we will continue with Sunday next time, because that is such a shame. But I will continue with Sunday next time, because there's a couple of ladies that I've got to work with, because yeah. It ain't my fault, no, Nanny Lynn. It's social media's fault. It's social media's fault. So hopefully, is there anybody else that wants a reading while I'm still here, or has anybody got any questions? Oh shit, I've dropped all my cards. Or has anybody got any questions that they'd like to ask while we're on? I'll get him right into that pendulum then. Bloody hell. Cleanse it before I put it back on my neck. Ask a question, Nick. I'm getting fat because that's looking down. Looks pretty impressive, Lindsay. You have power of gravity. Can you ask Colleen what 9 means? I can try and ask that one. The only thing is, Lisa, you're not going to be able to see pendulum going. But I could ask her to spell it. I could ask her to see. Only thing is, like I say, you're not going to see. No, they're not going to see that connection. So everyone, I'm looking after Nick as she's new. That's okay, Nanny Lynn. That's okay. Nicola, if you're on Facebook, feel free to private message me, love, if you need anything or got any questions that you want to ask. So let's see. I'm asking my guides and angels. I've got a lady with me called Lisa Lusk. She's wanting, so my angel then, she's wanting to ask Colleen. Is Colleen with us? So she wants to ask Colleen what 9 means. Can Colleen spell out what the meaning of the 9 means? Okay, so get ready to spell it out, Lisa. So the first letter, A, B. First letter's a B. Okay, can I have the next letter? A, B, A. Next letter, A, B. A B again. Are you trying to, so I think it's going to say baby, but we'll see. Can I have the next letter then, please? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So is it just the name Bab? Getting a yeah to just the name Bab. I don't know if that's anything. Can you give me something else for Lisa, please, to tell me what the number 9 means, please? Can you spell it out for me, what number 9 means? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, that the letter G? Okay. Next letter then, please. A, G, A. Okay. Next letter, please. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. You're trying to spell game. Spelling game. So I don't know whether that's anything relevant. No, Nanny Lynn, he's upstairs in office. Might be smoke. It's smoke coming from thingy. But you know, I were in shower earlier and I thought I saw a man go into spare bedroom. And then I knew John were downstairs. Definitely something about curtain. There shouldn't be. There's nothing. Look, there's no back curtain. Did it look like there's somebody at curtain when it went back like that? I think I got it like that, haven't I? So is it at curtains going out at bottom, do you think? So a shadow. Ooh! We'll have to look back. We'll have to have a look back. Lisa, I'm not sure whether that meant anything to you on them questions. I know I saw Nicola ask a question. Where's Nicola's question? I've altered the camera now. I've got Nicola Wise energy come with me. We're looking for a Leanne's energy to come forward. Is Leanne here? Leanne, can you answer a question for Nicola, please? My arm's not steady. It's better. Leanne, are you around Nicola? It's going in a circle, so that's a yes. Are you wanting her to do anything around you, Nicola, to let you know, or is there something you want to like kind of see or anything? You can pee off if you think you're stopping upstairs. You're going to sleep down here with me tonight now. The alphabet before, I thought she was going to spell Barry. I'll need to think it through. No worries, Lisa, my lovely. Just let me know. I mean, like I say, so I'm only doing quick questions tonight because nobody can see. Lisa. Nick asked if, yeah. Yeah, she is Lanny Lane. Leanne, can you give me a number that would be, can you give me a year that's relevant to Nicola, please? A year that's relevant to Nicola. Okay. 1, 2. There's got to be 2. Okay. Next number then, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So 20. Okay, so it was 2000. 2000 and what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 2005? I don't know if 2005 it has a meaning for you, Nicola, but the 2005 come out, my lovely. Hey, Shelley. Glad you're here, my lovely. I know you wanted a reading yesterday. Shelley, much love. Keep us posted. If all goes well tomorrow, darling. Yeah, Shelley, let me know, my lovely. 10 of Wands for you, Shelley, my love. I'll just do this reading, Nicola, and then I'll ask. So I don't know, Shelley, for you, there's something to do with memories. It's like these lost either memories or photos, because there's like photos that are falling around you. Now, to me, a photo is photos hold memories, but it's like memories are being lost. I don't know if somebody around you is struggling memory-wise. I do feel at the minute there is, you feel like you're walking through fog, just because it's like, but it's like your feet feel like they're in soup. It's like I know your body's dark, so I know there's definitely health issues going off, but I'm not going to do that because I've just seen that you're going to doctors. But there's definitely, it feels like your feet are walking through like a soup effect, and there's all like fog coming in. But it's like the fog is trying to engulf you, kind of thing. You've just got to keep walking, because keep walking through it, because you will leave all that behind. And things will get a lot better, but it's going to try and it's like trying to slow you down, I think, on a mental level as well. It's like trying to slow you down, but it's like trying to engulf you. And it's like trying to make you, I don't know whether it's lose part of you or lose part of, lose your mind at times even. I know there's something to do with houses, though. Not sure what that is. It might be family houses. It could be family homes. I'm not sure. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 houses in the background. So to me, obviously, 4 houses is 4 people. So to me, there's got to be 4 people around you that aren't giving you the support that I think you need. It's like they've just let you get on with it yourself, Shelley, if that makes any sense. And I don't know why, but you know what? You're strong. You're holding your own light up, so you're illuminating your own light. I just think that you've been, like I say, probably around some negative people, or self-centered. I don't want to say that. Well, yeah, self-centered-ish people. But I do feel that there's been something. It's like a cloud over your head as well. You can see the dark cloud, but I'm not sure if you can see when I'm looking at this way. It looks like there's somebody stood behind you, and it looks like that they've got the wings, and it's like whoever it is that's in spirit is standing behind you, and it's like they've put like a guard around you. So they're like trying to protect you from them. So they're like trying to push you forward. Don't know what it is with the back, but there's definitely some issues going on with the back. Now, it's very spiky, so I don't know whether there's problems with the with your back. Healing coming around the head also. You've got your 3 flowers coming in around the head. Now, what's that? That's not a photo. Wrong glasses. There's something else in the card. Let me turn it that way and let me see if I can see it. Right, it's there. It's there and it's falling. I'm not sure. It's like a pouch. It looks like, you know, like one of them drawstring bags. It looks like a drawstring bag, but it's got something in, and I don't know if they're multicolored. I know there's some red in it, so I don't know what this bag is, Shelley, or what it would represent. But yeah, I'll try and look into that. But do you know what? Just keep fighting. Your flow's clear. Just keep going forward and just don't look back, Shell. That's what I've got for you, my lovely. Trying to juggle a lot of balls. I'm not laughing at that's a bad way. I'm just laughing at how you worded it with your balls. I hope everything's all right. I hope everyone is okay and enjoying this. Yes, me too. So for those that joined in late, as you can see, I've got all my hair curled up in this. It is just because I want to have ringlets in me. Well, don't go ringlets, but it makes all the bottom of my hair go curly if I sleep in this. So I've had to do it because all my hair's wet through. So yeah, I do apologise if I look a bit of a numpty. Yeah, so right, if anybody else has got any questions, Otherwise, I'm going to call it. And yeah, I am going to be live on members area over on Facebook. We don't do members area on YouTube, so please don't subscribe to that. Hi, can I ask how we'll react if I message? Do you mean message me, Emma? Feel free to message me, Duck, anytime. It was Shelley, weren't it? Were it Shelley? No, it weren't Shelley. I've just read for Shelley. Oh my goodness. Nicola. Leanne, are you still here with me? Thank you. Emma A, message me, Aquarius. Emma A, you're quite rude, my lovely, jumping on to somebody else's live and trying to advertise yourself. That's rather rude of you when I don't even know who you are, my lovely lady. But if anybody wants to advertise, please just ask in the chat, can I advertise? I look like Gypsy Rose League. Can you do anything for Darren with the pendulum? I can do, Ted, but if he's got a question, if I can ask a question, yeah, just I need a question to ask before I wrap it all up then. Leanne, Nicola wants to know if you can give her a sign that you're around her. Okay, can you spell out the sign that you're going to be, that's going to happen, what she needs to look out for? Okay, A, B. So there's going to be a B, letter B. If somebody can put me that in chat. A, B, C, D, C, D, B, D. No, B, D, weren't it? It was B for first letter. B, D. That don't make sense, B, D. Leanne, can you try and spell me out, please? Something that you're going to do so Shelley will know that it's you when it happens. Can you spell it out for me, please? Okay. A, B. So it's a B. Okay. Next letter. A, B, C, D, E, B, E. Okay. Next letter then, please. A, B, D, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, are you trying to spell out best? Okay, are you going to spell friend out? Yeah, bet she's trying to spell out best friend. Leanne, can you tell me, what sign does Nicola have to look out for to know that you're around? Or can you spell me that out, please? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, letter G, okay. Next letter then, A, G, A, okay. Next letter, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Don't know what BEGA stands for. Did I say Shelley again? I do apologise, Nicola. I'm shocking for that. That BE, it was BES, and it said best friend, and then the GA. I don't know what the GA means. So it were best friend, and then it's GA. So is there another letter after the A? Thank you. Remember, this is for Nicola, not Shelley. A, B, C, B, G, A, C. Can I have the next letter then, please? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. No idea, but that one's she's just saying GAC, so I don't know if that's somebody's initials. She might not be able to give you a sign, but just to know that she's with you always anyway. And I don't know if best friend were relevant. Where's Ted gone now? Ted asked me to do something for Darren. Can I do anything with Darren? Wait, pendulum. Is Darren for you, Ted? Calling on my guides and spirit guides to step forward. I've got a gentleman named Ted Mack with me. And I'm looking for a Darren who's connected to Ted to come forward. That's a yes. Ted, could you give me... No, Flicker, she's listening. So it's for Flicker. No worries. But he knows. Would he have known you, though, Ted? I'll use him for your energy anyway. Flicker's weird. Right, yeah. So, Darren, could you spell me something out, please? That Ted would know. Okay. A, B, C, D. If it's a C, I need you to go anti-clockwise. If it's a D, I need you to go clockwise for me. None of them. Come on, get your energies flowing. Darren, is your energy here for me, please? Yeah, right. Can you use the alphabet to spell something out that Ted and Flicker would know you by? Yes. Okay, start again then for me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. Is that an N? If that's an N, I need you to make it a bigger circle. Darren, was that an N? Okay. N. Next letter then, please. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. O is relevant. Okay, can I have the next letter then, please? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Right, I don't know if that's N-O-P. Okay. Is the first letter N? The second letter is O. And the third letter is P. Okay. Can I have the next letter then, please? A. B. C. D. E. Nope. Is there another word? Is that the first word? Nope. Darren, did you believe in the afterlife? If you yes, you believed, I need you to go clockwise. If no, you didn't believe, go anti-clockwise. So you, so going back and forward, but then he's going in a circle. Did you not know what to believe? Big yes on that one. Is there a year that you could? Is there a number and a year that you could give me that Ted would understand? Need to give me a bigger circle if it's a yes. Okay, so let's start with the year. One. So 1. Okay, next number then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What, 0? So it's 1, 0. Is that the number? 1. Is number 10 relevant? Yeah. Okay. Can I have the next numbers then, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. I'm not sure if number 10 is relevant. Can you give me a year, please? If your energy's still here, can you give me a year? Okay. 1, 2. Okay, next number then, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Okay, so it's 20. Okay, can I have the next two numbers then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Okay. Next number then, please. The last number. 1, 2, 3. 2002, 2003. If it's 2002, can you go clockwise? If it's 2003, can you go anti-clock 2003? I don't know if 2003 is relevant to you, Ted, and the number 10. Sorry to put in, Lindsay. I'm getting no point. No point. I definitely got no point. No point. I don't get that, Nanny Lynn. I'm not sure what you're meaning. Oh, sugar me timbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there, but I'm going to do the pendulum again. Might be 10th of October. It could be, yes, the no P. Right. I will think that over and get back to you. No worries, Ted. I mean, tonight I don't think there was a strong connection with anybody at the minute. What we tended to find out when we did it on in members area, what we did was we concentrated on just one person, because trying to do it for too many, you've got too many energies coming in, and it can take about 10 minutes before I can connect to their energies anyway properly. So what we tended to find was we just stuck to one person. So Gillian, make sure on members, you remind me to do your reading on members. You're welcome, Ted. And like I said, another night, what we'll do is, or one afternoon, what I'll do is I'll come on in afternoon and we'll do it again in afternoon. But we'll just concentrate on, like we'll just concentrate on Darren, Ted, and nobody else, and try and connect to his energy. And again, for everybody else in chat, we will do that as well. I'll keep coming on in afternoons for those that want to have a go. So yes, I've just finished Best Life. If you want to join me either on Sunday on Facebook at 8 o'clock UK time, you can join me over there. Or you can join me back on YouTube next Monday at 8 o'clock. Look out though, because on YouTube I won't date on posts. I will put posts up when I'm going to be coming on each day to let you know what time. I might look at doing Thursday afternoon daytime, coming back on and just working with pendulum only. So try and keep your schedules clear for Thursday around 2 o'clock ish. So much love to you all. Take care, sweet dreams, and feel free to message me if you've got any questions at all. Love you loads. See you soon. Bye.